The days on Gaviola always start the same way, with the sound of the water boiling and Tallulah waiting for her coffee to be ready. Nothing gets done before she gets at least 2 cups. And with such a busy week ahead of us, 3 or 4 cups would have been a much safer bet. This week's first item on the job list was the much needed addition of more 220 volt and USB plugs. With the streaming equipment needing to be charged daily, we can't really have too many of them. We spent the morning trying to understand the wiring of the boat, something that often feels like an attempt at reading the mind of the previous owner. The rest of the job was pretty straightforward. Drilling holes, an always stressful task on a boat, pulling the cables, placing the plug, and finding out that we did it all wrong. Luckily, it was an easy mistake to fix, but next time we'll have to be a bit more careful before drilling holes in the boat without preparation. In the end, it worked out and reminded us that simpler jobs are often the most satisfying. We spent the rest of the afternoon working on a Q&A video that we were supposed to post this week, but because of a hard drive failure that erased half of our footage, you guys will have to leave without knowing everything there is to know about marine toilets. So, in case one of us get really like stomach sick on the boat and we have to go number 2, of course there is always the option of going overboard, but if not, we have that super high-tech toilet. A bucket. You poop and flush. You poop and flush. You puke and flush.
That's where I wash the dishes. That's where I wash our dishes.
Oh, but I've been using it for weeks. That explains the taste of the food. The next day we decided to take on a much bigger job. You might remember us mentioning it last week.
Well, I'm really excited to finish cleaning and scrubbing and getting done this stuff.
Putting wood there, that's clearly...
Yeah, that's
going to be the next big job. We spent days trying to order wood online, but without any success. So we opted for another solution. The new owner of Adaraya, a previous boat, is getting her for free, so we figured that he wouldn't mind us stripping her down a bit. As this wall was brand new, put together just a few days before Adaraya's total meltdown, we were quite happy to not leave it behind. It didn't take us too long to take the wood down and move everything back to Gaviola. We then started the job in our usual fashion, without any preparation or plans, and then followed a few hours of sewing, sanding, calculation, and arguments.
28.1.
No, 27.1.
What was that?
26.7.
So 27.
27.1.
Yeah, what did I say?
28.1.
I meant 27.
After spending the afternoon on the wall, we gladly realized that it was probably going to be one of those rare occasions where an improvised job comes out great. Well, maybe. It's looking good.
Yeah, a few more to go. Holy crap.
That's really stressful.
My goodness.
Almost done.
Yeah. We're like tiptoeing the measurements and...
We need 3 more pieces. We have exactly the wood needed to do 3 more pieces.
Yeah, so we can't mess it up.
Nope.
But it's looking really good.
So this is the last piece.
My gosh.
It's also the last piece of wood, meaning that if that one doesn't fit, we'll have to stay like that. It's done. It looks fantastic. Right?
That's amazing.
That is great. Last step was to add a wooden ledge, also borrowed from Adaraya, some cool lights, and we were done. Just in time to receive a long-awaited delivery. So we just got some presents. It's really hard to get anything delivered, but we managed to find like a way to do it by giving them the name of the restaurant next door. It worked, and it's weird when you have a boat, you get excited for really weird stuff. So if one day someone told me that would be that excited by a box of masking tape and nautical paint, I would not have believed them. But that is just, well, first, that's what 500 euro of paint looks like. So it's pretty impressive. And all that is going to be used to redo that whole space. That blue has to go because it's ugly. I don't know if you've noticed. This is old and ugly as well. So we're going to redo all of that. We also have Dimblin, who's the paint that you use for places that you're not going to see but you want clean anyway, like anything that is down the hall, cupboards, things like that. You put a layer of that. It also kind of keeps humidity away, but not perfectly. That's going to keep us quite busy for probably the next few days, if not week. Anyway, before we even apply the paint, we have to sand all of that, and that's going to be one hell of a job. I'm not really excited for that. I might try to find a way to make the Lula do it while I play video games. We'll find something. It's fine. Just we'll figure it out. There is always something to do on a boat, and even if Gaviota already looked much better, we still had one more job on the list this week. Next mission on the list, we have that really effective but really ugly fridge right there. So can we make a fridge look much nicer with €5 worth of Amazon stickers? Let's find out. It was a really easy one, and it took us only half an hour. We were done just in time for cold beers. But not before turning our cockpit into a gym for a daily workout routine.
Careful.
People are gonna start thinking that we're drinking all the time. That'd be right.
No comment.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. We are slowly running out of projects to do during confinement, so we might not be able to come out with a video for another 2 weeks. However, do subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications so that you don't miss out on the next one. In the meantime, we are live on our Twitch channel every Saturday, so find us there as well. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram too. Until next time, everyone, bye!